Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Ana, where we share with you a lot of interesting things and news about Benidorm in Spain and Costa Blanca in general. Today it's time to talk about the latest news update, and we have three different news prepared for you guys. First of all, obviously it's going to be the situation of tourism out here. How many bookings are we receiving for spring/summer this year? Is it going to be really busy or not on the streets of Benidorm town in Spain? And which type of tourism will be the main one this year? Then we will be talking about the arrival of groups to Benidorm. Very difficult situation, and as a result, what has been happening and why many police officers were involved in different calls the last few weeks. And the last news will be the first ever paid beach in Valencian community. Maybe for some countries it's normal, and I know it is. However, for us, we did not have any kind of paid beach here before, and now we're gonna be having one. And as usual, we'll finish with the latest weather forecast, which kind of weather is expecting for all of you guys coming here to Spain on holidays for the next couple of weeks. But let's start with the tourism situation in Spain first. The bookings are being received, are arriving non-stop to hotels and apartments, apart hotels for holidays for spring and summer season. A lot of groups are arriving to Magaluf, to islands, celebrating groups, and to Benidorm as well. So we can already see quite a lot of fun dressed groups passing by the beach at every time of the day, early morning, after partying, late night time. Really fun accessories wearing ones too. Also, people are booking a lot for Balearic Islands, for Canary Islands, Benidorm, you know it, Altea, Alicante, Albir. Everything will be full this summer. And for summer season, it's very strange because whenever we tried to book, we are going to Mallorca, and obviously we'll be filming there for you guys as well. We're going to Mallorca this year in June, and whenever we were searching for a reservation, which was around a couple of months ago, even back then, booking.com, at least booking.com website showed us already that 80% of all the establishments were not available. So 80% of them were fully booked for the days that we're looking for. Right now, it's already 86%. So a lot of people are booking at least the islands and Benidorm too. It's gonna be something special this year. The All Saint Week, how we call it here, Semana Santa, Saint Week, or Easter in other words, is also looking quite busy. Already right now you can see there's quite a lot of people walking down the Levante Beach promenade, quite a lot of people on the Levante Beach as well. And even if you go and try and park your car here in Benidorm, you will see that the blue zone and the free parking spaces are looking slightly crowded. So it's definitely gonna be busy, especially because in Madrid, for example, a lot of people have their second resident homes here, so like their holiday vacational homes, and they have today's the last day, and then starting from tomorrow they have Easter holidays already. So a lot of families from there, national tourists, will be coming to Benidorm as well, and it's gonna be busy this year. Definitely, not even inflation will stop people from coming. Apart from that, in 2023, Spain, and especially Benidorm, is looking to shift their tourism, and this is actually what they were doing already for the past couple of years, and they are looking towards quality tourism, as I've mentioned quite a lot of the times here on the channel. Benidorm is looking towards quality tourism and not so much towards the quantity. So they prefer to receive slightly less tourists for like 3-star, 2-star, 1-star hotels, like drinking types of tourism, to receive more quality type of tourism, people who are coming here to rest, to try food, some nice wine, to make some excursions, tours, etc. Just enjoy the quality of life out here. And obviously these people are more money spending, let's call it like this, tourists. So this is what the government, local government and municipal hall would want Benidorm to turn into. We'll see how it goes this year. The next news that I wanted to share with you all is about the arrival of groups to Benidorm town. It's not a secret that every single year there's a lot, maybe even hundreds of groups, if not more, arriving to Benidorm town for their stag and hen parties, for their pre-bridal showers, post-divorce, anything that they have to celebrate. A lot of groups are arriving here because there were quite cheap tickets in Ryanair especially, or maybe even EasyJet, mostly Ryanair, and they book an apartment for the big group, and it's quite profitable. It's quite cheap to book an entire apartment, not a hotel. Mostly they book apartments because a lot of hotels ban these type of groups, by the way. And with the arrival of these groups, problems started to emerge. Every single year, more of the same is happening, but this year it started way earlier than it should be. Usually it's around summer when police officers start to get quite a lot of calls, emergency departments start to get a lot of calls, hotels start to receive ambulances with drunk, let's say like this, or any other substance taking people who were celebrating slightly too much and they got into a fight or they fell down. Mostly it's about fights, okay? So lately we received another call to boys, young men, 20-year-olds, I don't know how you call them, 20-year-olds, from Ireland. Obviously it was like a party group. They were staying at some of the apartments here in Benidorm and Rincon de Loig. Not a surprise either, Rincon de Loig is prepared for that. This is mostly where this type of party groups are staying in Benidorm in general, just so that you know. And police officers received a call that one of them stabbed his friend because they were drunk, because they were using like a lot of things, and obviously their head went out. Maybe they got paranoid, I don't know what it was, but the thing is that one stabbed the other with like 21 centimeters knife, like kitchen knife. Ugh, that's a horrible thing to do, obviously, and luckily the other guy survived because that was in his shoulder. So it's kind of a usual thing, but this year it's starting really early on, and this is basically the reason why a lot of the hotels ban these type of groups, to avoid issues. Mostly because whenever they're coming, when they're not drinking, it's kind of fun, it's nice, but it tends to be loud, noisy, obviously, because people are celebrating something. It tends to be a lot of drinking. Sometimes it's fights, sometimes it's shouting, yelling, loud music. People are coming from outside of normal, like sleeping hours. They're banging the doors, they're shouting, running, and it's just not comfortable for the other guests, for the rest of the guests of the hotel who are coming here to relax, for example, or to get some nice sleep. Just a typical relaxing holiday on the sunshine, which is why a lot of hotels have banned it, and only a few still allow these type of groups to stay at their hotels. And shortly we'll be making a video about which hotels in Benidorm allow stag and hen parties, so don't miss that one. Either to join the party or to know which hotels to avoid. Depends on what you're looking for in Benidorm. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is about the first ever paid beach in Valencian community. This is not something common at all. This is something that has never ever happened before in Valencian community, Valencian area of Costa Blanca. All the beach areas tend to be either private, like only a few of them there are that exist that are kind of private areas, and all the rest are public, open areas for access. People can come here, and if they want to pay for a sunbed, perfect, you can do it. If not, you can just bring your own towel, and that's basically it. So it's kind of a free area. But this beach right here is situated in the region of Alicante, so not too far from us, not too far from Benidorm. I have a map that I'm gonna leave it for you right here, and on this map you can actually see where exactly it is located. It's located right next to one of our most favorite areas to go to, which is Moraira Beach. Moraira is a paradise village, amazing quality village that you need to check if you're staying for some time here in the area. We have a full video about the tour of Moraira. I'm gonna leave it here linked down below in the first comment, so go and check it out, because this is something that if you love quality cultural type of holidays, relaxing holidays, good food holidays, this is where you definitely need to go on your holidays here in Spain. So basically this beach will cost 12 euros a day. Why? Because to this beach, people are mostly coming with a car or with any kind of vehicle in general. So what they will be doing is a paid parking lot, and all people arriving there that are not locals to that specific spot will be paying 12 euros a day. It's gonna be limited access because this Cala, I'm gonna insert you some pictures here on the screen. This is a paradise place. It's like a more virgin place with a lot of nice stones in the water, you know, where people can go. Apart from taking some nice pictures, it's ideal for scuba diving and snorkeling and exploring in general if you love water and marine life. So many people are arriving there. Oh, and also, by the way, for paddle surf, it's just great. So many people are coming there. It's more and more popular each day, and which is why it's too crowded already. This is the main reason why they're putting this paid type of system. So 12 euros from 1st of April. So basically starting from tomorrow up, starting from tomorrow. Tomorrow's 1st of April. Up until 15th of October, it's going to be paid. All the rest of the year, it's going to be free of charge. And from 9 in the morning till 7 in the evening. So if you come after 7 or before 9, you also won't need to pay for anything. And this place obviously is getting so maxified that the stones, the beach itself is suffering, you know, the marine life is suffering. Like all the area itself just cannot take so many people. So with this type of extra payment, they're trying to limit the amount of people that will be arriving out. Knowing that it's a paid beach or paid Cala, even though it's an amazing quality place, even though it's a gorgeous place to see, like a paradise type of land here in Spain, in Costa Blanca, would you prefer to pay these 12 euros to have it less maxified? Or instead you would search for another location that is free of charge? Let us know what you think here in the comments down below. And now, now let's go with the weather forecast. What is waiting for all of you guys if you'll be coming shortly to Spain for holidays? As you can see right now, there's quite a lot of people already on the Levante Beach promenade, and it's getting quite busy with people. Right there in front we have our amazing Old Town, the island of Benidorm, and the beginning of the Levante Beach, and Rincon de Loix is right there. And as you can see, it's really sunny. What kind of weather is waiting for us? Well, first of all, we will be having a very nice weather, nice temperatures here in Costa Blanca, also in Balearic and Canary Islands. And even though in the north parts of Spain it is going to be raining for some of the days and even quite hard some of the times, here the rain obviously will not arrive. We are really protected with the mountains, which is why we are quite lucky. As for the temperatures, today we have a record temperature of 31 degrees here in the area. Last time we hit 30, today it's going to be 31. So summer is kind of arriving really early. I still maintain what I said. We jumped directly into summer from winter time. Tomorrow is going to be slightly less hot, just 28 degrees on the 1st of April. How about that? And at the beginning of the next week, it's going to drop just a tiny bit up until 21 to 25 degrees, depends on the time of the day. It should not be raining at least for the next week, although in a lot of weather forecasts it says it's going to be raining in April first week, but at least for now it's not the case. And the water temperature will be around 16 degrees. This is what the weather will be looking like for the next week if you're coming here on holidays. And I'm just checking that there is a person right there at the Hotel Simbel. Probably he's shooting something because there's a cameraman right there. You can see him. And he's like with a big professional camera taking some kind of images. That's strange. By the way, we did film for you the Hotel Simbel. This one right here, this beauty right here with the rooms that even have your own private swimming pool. If you want to see how it looks like on the inside, we have an official tour, and I'm also going to leave it for you linked down below. Thank you all for watching today's latest news from Spain and Benidorm town. I hope you enjoyed watching them, and greetings from the sunny Benidorm. Bye, dears.